so now I'm in Sunway Pyramid, and this is the Tiggo7 Pro from Chery. So this car hasn't been launched yet since the time I reviewed, but it's estimated will be less than 130,000 ringgit Malaysia. Today I'm just going to bring you a short tour around the car. This is also my first time seeing a Chery Tiggo7 Pro in person. Well, you guys may tell there's a recent brake issue with Chery, but I don't want to mention it in this video. I'm just going to bring you a tour with this Chery Tiggo7 Pro and see what you get. There's only one variant offered in Malaysia, 1.6 liter turbo with 7-speed DCT. So the specs are here: 197 PS, 290 Newton meters of torque, compared to a 1.6 liter 4-cylinder turbo engine. As you can see, the signal has a sequential type, and all the lights here are finished in LEDs. And this part right here, you have a blue lining. These are not light, actually it's like a vents to cool down your engine. You get front parking sensors, there's a radar there as well. LED daytime running lights. There's also a front grille that looks similar to the Tiggo 8 Pro as well as the Omoda 5. The radar there means that this car comes with adaptive cruise control together with the camera up there. And let me show you the overall profile of this Chery Tiggo7 Pro. So this car is aimed to compete against the Proton X70, the Mazda CX-5 as well as the Peugeot 3008, so and so forth. It's basically under the C segment SUV category, so the sizes are not as big as the Tiggo 8 Pro, the brothers right there, and it's a lot bigger than the Chery Omoda 5 right there. So as you can see, the side profile right here is very simple, okay, compared to the Chery Omoda, very daring design. This is more mature look. Okay, so you get 18-inch wheel right here, finished in 225, 55, 18-inch. You get painted calipers in red. You get front and rear disc brake, and rear is using multi-link instead of torsion beam like you found in the Chery Omoda 5. So this is a segment difference. And the wheelbase is quite long, consider this is a C segment SUV, but the rear overhang is quite short. It's like a really straight cut. It doesn't have very long back, so it should give you a more easier drive during daily. As you can see, the bonnet right there, very clean. And the side mirrors here is mounted the signals and a 360 camera, keyless entry. Okay, very standard features. Some claddings, because this is this is a SUV. You get a roof rack, and the rear right here gets LED tail lights. Okay, very subtle design in my opinion, not too daring. And down here you get the exhaust tip, but it's actually not. It's actually aesthetic. The exhaust is actually pointed downwards, but you get dual exhaust nonetheless. And you get rear parking sensors. And this 290T indicates this has a 290 Newton meters of torque. Chery nameplate. This is very fancy in nowadays China car design, like Proton also using this kind of word design. Tiggo7 Pro. Get a rear spoiler, and the third brake light is mounted right here, nicely integrated. And this you get like a two-piece kind of spoiler design and a blue linings here. Tries to make it a little bit more sporty, and this part right here is actually the glass. In the Omoda 5, this is actually a gloss black plastic. As you can see, you get a blind spot right here as well. So let's check out the interior. Okay, the ride height is not as tall, so it should give you an easy access in and out. And the seats are the similar ones you find in the Omoda 5. It's like a semi-bucket seat, but it's quite comfy. Finished in leather. And the accelerator pedal is the foot mountain type, same as the Mazda CX-5, which is quite nice because you can monitor your throttle quite accurate. You get a Tiggo lights right there. And this is the interior. Quite solid. This part, soft touch material, white stitchings. These are some carbon fiber kind of design. I presume this is not real carbon because real carbon is quite costly to make, but they give you some texture, so it looks nice in person, looks more young. And the windows are fully automatic in both directions. Door lock and unlock. This is the door handles. Actually, you get ambient light right here, but the car is not started yet, so I can't show you. And you get Sony premium sound system as the Tiggo 8 Pro. And as you can see, the door panels right here actually carries over the same design as the Tiggo 8 Pro. Here you get some leather padding. Very soft touch. Very soft touch leather. Dashboard right here is hard plastic, but you get a center speaker right here, so the sound quality should be quite nice. See, you get the ambient light dancing. And this screen is quite large. I presume it's almost the same size as the one you find in the Tiggo 8 Pro or the Chery or Moda E5. And the aircon vents right here. Quite solid, the operation of it. And this start button you can find in the Mercedes E-Class is almost the same design. And the aircons right here all are finished in touchscreen with automatic modes. You may leave fingerprints, so you need to clean it quite often. And signals are on the right side. The steering wheel right here, you get fourth adjustment, tilt and telescopic. Full adjustment. And the seats right here, you get powered also. Door pockets are right here. And the steering wheel, flat bottom design, get some controls, which is quite nice, the tactile feeling. This has an adaptive cruise control with lane centering as well. You control via these controls right here. Here's to control the lights, the volume, all are touch sensitive. This center part right here, similar to the Tiggo 8 Pro, but it's actually much narrower because it's one segment lower. And this texture right here feels quite nice when you open it. Gives you a padding right here, rubberized, to charge your phone. USB-A, Type-C, cup holders here. So here's the gear knob you can find in the Tiggo 8 Pro as well as the Chery or Moda 5. Get manual shifting. Like I mentioned, it comes with 7-speed DCT. Electronic parking brake, auto hold. This to tune the audio. These are some shortcut buttons. This is the map. Okay. This to switch your drive mode selector. The armrest right here, you get the cooling function. Okay, quite nice. But the car has not started, so the cooling box is not functioning, but you can chill your drink. Here you got a light. Here you get a sunroof operation. Sunglass holder. These are lights. All are finished in LED. Sun visor. Both sides with ventilating mirror. Okay, actually the footwell right here is quite spacious in my opinion. Although this center hump right here is quite tall and a bit intrude to the driver compartment, but this part right here still finished in soft touch, so when you rest your leg it won't pain. Get ambient lights, and down here you still get some storage space, and it's rubberized as well. Let's go to the back seat. The door opening is pretty wide. And the seat mechanism is 60-40 split, and the seat back angle is fixed, can't adjust. Legroom is around this much, and headroom is around 1 feet and above, so the headroom is actually quite roomy because of this panoramic sunroof. Gets rear aircon vents and a USB-A port. Here you can slot your phone, seat pockets. And one thing good to know is this center hump is not tall, so you can sit a middle passenger quite comfy. This is the interior of the Tiggo7 Pro. Quite nice. And the seat base is long enough to support my thigh. Should not be an issue. And get the lights for both sides as well. Retractable. And a center armrest. 2 cup holders. Overall, the seat quality is quite nice and the leather is quite soft as well. So in long journey trips, you won't feel tiring. And for my size, the seat base holds me quite well. Okay, let's check out the boot space. This part is wrapped in soft touch leather as well, same as the front, so they did not cut cost for the rear except this part. Front is soft touch, but this is hard plastic. And you get power boot, you need to tap the area down here. Can fold down the seats by 60-40. It's considered quite flat. Underneath is a full-size spare wheel and some place to store your tools. This is your power outlet. It's a 12-volt socket, and there's a light right here and a hook. Well thought of, and this is the tonneau cover. To close, just press this. So this is basically my short walk around video of this 2024 Chery Tiggo7 Pro. It's a very short walk around because in the mall there's a lot of people, so I can't make it too detailed. Once I got a chance, I will definitely make a more detailed review. As you can see, there's a welcome light right there, the Tiggo wording. So yeah, this is basically my short walk around video. If you have any inquiries, you can comment below and let me know and what you think about this car. Does it have good enough specs to challenge between the competitor from Proton, Mazda, Honda? Do let me know in the comment section below. See you guys next. Cheers.